Hold your sword before you offer a false sacrifice to your great God.
Repeat what you just said now.
My name is Okudeli. I am a seer from Adagbowele. Do not offer this girl as a sacrifice to your great God, else your entire kingdom will be doomed.
Now I command you to shut your mouth! Who gave you the permission to practice that your evil sorcery in this land? Who gave you that permission?
Amadi, you yourself should know that it's only a foolish child will forget that if he put his hands into the mouth of a dog, it would end up as a meat for the dog. You ought to know that the private part of an old man is not a plain thing to a crowd child. Because when a snake decides to move around like a snail, he becomes food for the hawk. This girl's lips has been sealed, and Amadi here was the one who sealed her lips. But what he failed to understand is that the truth is like a smoke. No matter how you try to cover it, it will still find its way to the surface. He named her as a sacrifice in order to kill her and cover his sins.
Amadi, are you listening to what the seer of Adagbowele is saying?
Wise one, he is lying. You all know the tradition. A stranger is not supposed to speak in this gathering. We must proceed with a sacrifice.
No one should proceed with this false sacrifice. Because it's only in the land of the dumb that a finger is used to point at a moving danger. Even Amadi here should know that the frowning on the face of the he-goat does not stop him from being taken to the market for sale. The last widow of your late king is pregnant for Amadi. He wants to defile all the women in your land. He knows the right sacrifice that the God wants for himself, but he's planning to defile that one too. He would deny that because no child would want to admit that he was the last person that played with the missing knife. I want you all to know that your seer here is interested in the food that your God has set aside for himself. That's why he's trying to force this wrong sacrifice down the throat of your God.
Amadi, we all looked up to you as the seer of our land. Why did you choose to deceive the people? Why did you choose to defile the land?
Wise one, I am disappointed that you believed in a stranger instead of your seer. I shall leave this place. Let the gods of our land judge.
The gods have passed judgment, as he said. You should not be buried. Oh, Kudele, you are now the seer of this land, pending when the gods decree otherwise.
Let's save our land. Let's save our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. Him, 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 him. So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back. Yeah.
So many things are beginning to unfold before me. If someone had told you you would become a seer in a foreign land, would you have believed it?
That is not the point. The point is that I am now a seer, and I have so much respect for the chief priest of Agbanabo, for his impeccable wisdom to have taken an instant decision as when due. You know, if it were other chief priests, they wouldn't have listened, and that would have ended the kingdom.
But is it not similar to, or even the same as the position offered you by your people that you rejected? Now you are serving another kingdom.
You see, those whose palm knots were cracked for them by a benevolent spirit should learn to be appreciative. Whatever is readily available has no value. But if you add a little scarcity on that thing, it will have more value.
In other words, are you saying you want your people to appreciate you more?
Enough of me. Why don't we talk about you?
Me? What do you want us to talk about me?
Ngene Nebwaka, the paramount god of Umunebo, is a radical god, and he does not act directly. You see, those elders who banished you, all in defense of the gods, did not duly consult the gods before they acted. And I see the gods asking them, where is that man?
I don't get your drift at all.
You see, the ways of the gods are really not the ways of man. It's quite obvious to me that up till now, you still have not understood the reason why. That after so many years in Osokwado, you suddenly returned to Umunebo. Would you have believed me if I told you that it was Ngene Nebaka that brought you back?
What? That's not true. Ngene Nebaka could not have brought me back because I have never worshipped him. I have never associated with him.
That's why I said that he is a radical god. He has already unleashed terror in that land. And soon, they will start asking questions. The masquerade is never said to be a spirit just because of its marks. I don't know how this would happen, but very soon you will return back to your land.
I came to see you because I believe you are still the only upright person still sitting in the council. Others have compromised themselves.
It's very unfortunate. Well, thank you for your compliments. But it is very unfortunate.
See, if other elders are not willing to do anything, then we must take the bull by the horn. Because if nothing is done, this kingdom is going to sink.
I totally agree with you. But what can we do?
See, I don't know of other gods, but I do know that Ngene Nebaka is against us. You will bear me witness that I discharged them to allow time for more consultations. Nobody listened to me. The women of Umunebo that were acknowledged as being the most fertile in the whole world are today praying for conception, and even their prayers are not answered. Worse things are coming, and we must strike before we are consumed completely.
Hey people, I have called this meeting so that we talk. Because I have the feeling that we have erred by banishing that young man. Have you forgotten that he blasphemed against our great Ngene Nebwaka? Banishing him was in order. We must be seen to protect our God. Your problem is that you tend to move too fast all the time. And each time we followed you, we end up in regrettable mistakes. Ukolo, I am doing everything possible. Everything possible not to be fined again. Elders, what have I done? What have I done to deserve this blatant insult? What?
It's okay.
What?
It's okay, it's okay. Ozo.
Nah.
You called this important meeting for a crucial decision to be taken. Ozo. As a panakulo totuwa wanyi ime. The council is not complete.
What are you suggesting? That we postpone the meeting?
What I am saying is that we should all go back home, reconvene on the enlarged meeting of Eke Market Day. That day, the council will be complete and we can equally take the crucial decision. As you come a million or move. Eh? That is what I'm saying.
Hey! Ha! How do I explain this? How many hours will this boil before he starts feeling heat? Jinsinye Kembe.
Nebe. What are you thinking of?
What are you doing in my compound?
Everybody in this kingdom is under the illusion that there is trouble everywhere. I don't know what has informed these wide illusions, where they came from.
Why are you sounding this way? I am surprised you are sounding this way. This kingdom where we live in is sinking, and the earlier you get it into your head and stop calling it an illusion, the better for you and all of us.
Ichie, have you joined the busybodies? How can you say that this kingdom, Umunebo of all kingdoms, is sinking?
Ichie Amakalum, are you aware that instead of 1 or 2 women we used to see under those sacred Odalonyowa tree praying for fertility, that now we have nothing less than 20 to 30 women that gather under that same tree on daily basis praying? That alone is enough for you to understand that this kingdom is in trouble. There is something wrong with this kingdom. Why are you behaving as if all is well?
There are too many atrocities committed by women these days that make it difficult for them to conceive. That they are gathered under the sacred Odalonyowa to pray should not be misunderstood by men in council.
The problem we have in this kingdom is so big, and people like...
There is no problem in this kingdom. Men that sit in power must reason with power.
There is something I want you to understand. Apart from the brain of the mad woman that is damaged, that made her mad, I want you to understand that every other thing in the body of the mad woman is intact. Read and understand the meaning of that sacred saying of our people, and stop giving me this impression.
Ichie Nebe, your proverb is meaningless. Say it to other men like you who wallow in low self-esteem. Ichie, grow up.
Grow up! Why are you watching Nanya? Okwoma! Okwoma!
Nani, Thank the gods you're back.
Okoma, as I'm standing here, I don't have time for us to talk now. I am hungry. Get me my food.
Nani, please. Come, I want to show you something.
Oh? What do you want to show me? I said I'm starving. Get me my lunch.
Nani, please. Follow me. Let me show you what I want you to see. Oh?
Hey.
Please, come. Nani, see. Look at this yam. Do you know I've boiled this yam all day and it simply refused to boil? Honestly, see, touch the water. See, it is still as cold as water. Just pour that from a clay pot. All the firewood we have in this house is about to be spent on this pot of yam alone.
What is the meaning of this?
Me, I don't know, because I've never seen a thing like this before. This pot of yam has been on this fire for more than 3 hours. I can't explain this one, no.
Does it mean they want Umunebo to starve to death? You mean this yam have been boiling for the past 3 hours?
Yes, 9. I don't understand this one. Touch it. Touch it and see. Touch.
Nam, I don't need a soothsayer or anybody to tell me that all is not well. If I'm Orakuro, Nam, I have used almost all the firewood in this compound to cook this pot of yam. Yet nothing is happening. Mayor, it is not boiling, it is still cold. How do you explain it?
This is a bad omen. Do they want us to starve to death or what?
Do you now believe that seer I went to see at Urum is not a fool like you called him?
Find me something else to eat.
Find him something else to eat. What else will I find?
So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back.
That your friend appeared very ordinary. And to that day he assumed the position of a seer.
He's not just an ordinary seer. He's also the chief priest of Adabowele.
You were not serious. And who attends to the gods now that he's here?
No one. But like me, I know he'll go back to his people someday. What's the problem? Is anything the matter?
Are you going to take me with you when you are going back to your people?
Ugonna, can I answer this question some other time?
No. I want the answer here and now. Would you leave me here? Or would you take me with you if you are going back to your people?
Obodogi metugi nobi Iwanugo n'umunebo Onye dimma Iwanugo n'umunebo Obodogi metunugi nobi Obodogi metunugi nobi Iwanugo Obodogi metunugi nobi Oh mefu obodo gị metụ gị n'obi Igbo anụgo n'ụmụnne bụ onye dị mma Igbo anụgo n'ụmụnne bụ obodo gị metụnụ gị n'obi obodo gị metụnụ gị n'obi Igbo anụgo obodo gị metụnụ gị n'obi
The only thing I know now is that you have a maiden of your land that occupies the center of your heart.
No. I feel nothing for that maiden. She's the one who kept throwing herself at me.
And now that you're here with me, you just remember the wonderful moments you spent with her and you lost control.
Don't talk like that. Please. There is something extraordinary about this whole thing.
Something extraordinary? Like what?
Asama is in Umunebo. So how can I be in Abanabo here and still hear her voice?
That's because she lives in you. What you heard is not her voice but just an imagination. She surrounds you with her presence. And I know that I am not in the best position to come in between both of you.
No, Gunnar, don't talk like this. You're not coming in between us because there is no us. She appeared like someone who...
Please, Emmanuel, stop. Don't disown a maiden of your land because of me. I am not worth it.
Oh, Gunnar, don't say that. Listen. If it's the will of God, you are the one I want to make my wife.
Are you serious?
Tupu anya ma ahụ gị anụwo makụkọ ndị agba n'abọ unu nwere ihe niile unu nwere obi mmadụ mbata agba n'abọ Chukwu nwere gị gọzie m Ugonna ya ị na-enye m aṅụrị ezigbo mmadụ ka ị bụ Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada dị mma Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m biko ewe n'iwe Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m ịdị mma Ada na-agba n'abọ Ugonna ya na-agba n'abọ Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Tupu anya ma ahụ gị anụwo makụkọ ndị agba n'abọ unu nwere
Gunaya, why did you hold me? What have we done? Ogbuefi will be angry at me now.
Are you scared of my father? You don't need to be. He's very harmless.
What are we going to call this? It has a link with Ibanugo. The elders in council must be forced to undo what they did. Else, everybody in this land will go down.
Eh? Wait, is that what the seer told you?
Ibuderu, must you wait for a seer to tell you that there's a problem? Eh? Nne, this land is sinking. And it all started when Ibanugo was unjustly banished.
So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so...
Have you eaten?
Yes, Ogbuefi.
Please sit down.
Ogbuefi, I've come to explain things to you. What you saw is not exactly what it is. She simply got excited with what I told her and jumped on me. What happened was...
I don't want to talk about that. Ugonna, my daughter,
is a young woman. You are also a young man. You have your life to live.
Thank you, Wefi.
Please sit down. It was Almighty Olisa that brought you and your friend to our kingdom.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say that, Obuefi?
You told me you were the one that talked to your friend to come to our kingdom. Instead of going to Onono, you see, it was Olisa's work for you to come to this kingdom. Had he been, he went to Onono, this kingdom would have been destroyed completely.
Obuefi, I did it innocently. I didn't know God was planning to use us to save this kingdom.
We shall have a way of thanking you and your friend for coming into our kingdom. Meanwhile, I want you to prepare to move into your own house. I have made an arrangement for that.
My own house?
Yes.
Why my own house? I'm okay here.
No. You need your own house to start living your own life. I have made an arrangement for that. Why are you bothering yourself?
Ndị nze na ọzọ, ndị Seer, I greet you. I am standing to provide this important information to the elders in council because I want us to understand what actually happened. The reason Ishia Makolum escalated that banishment was parochial selfish unto himself. Before the issue of blasphemy came up, he had told me in confidence that he was going to initiate an excuse to banish the young man. Are we not fools to have played into his hands? Are we not fools to have banished the same young man that the gods brought back to our land without consulting the gods? Now we are seeing the consequences, for we are grounded in this kingdom. As a way forward, I am suggesting that we have to send search parties to all the kingdoms around here to fish out where that young man is, because he must be brought back to this land, or we are going to sink.
You spoke very well. You are welcome. You spoke very well. But we are not sending such parties to all the kingdoms that are around us. We have seers in this land, and our seers will help us fish out where the young man is.
Elders of Umunebo, I know where Ibanugo is. He is in Abanabo.
What are you saying? Are you a seer?
Kozo, I'm not a seer. But after our last abridged meeting here, I had to make inquiries from more than 3 renowned seers. And all of them told me independently that he is in Abanabo.
I was blunt when I said we should make consultations. Nobody listened to me. I told us we should tread with caution. Nobody heard me. Now, we require the services of seers to trace the whereabouts of the same young man we banished. It is foolish.
Ndiche, men in council, I think we are making a mistake.
Ichiamakolum, must you always disagree with everybody? Eh? What is your own? What type of mistake are you talking about now? What mistake?
I will ignore you. Also Buluzo. Men in council, don't mind what Ichie Nebe just said. I did not engineer anything. I was not the one that asked the young man to blaspheme against our great God. You all, including you, are all living witnesses here at the square of the gods
when that young man opened his blasphemous mouth and blasphemed against our God, saying that Ngenenebuaka is nothing but an assemblage of trees that have no life and cannot give life. Men in council, it is the same young man that you are planning to go and bring back to the very land he blasphemed against. I am not only thinking that we are making a mistake. I insist that we are making a grievous mistake.
If it is a mistake, let it be. We are sending for seers who should tell us where the young man is. And the search party must leave urgently.
These may not be better than your halt in Umunebo, but surely it's a step in the right direction.
You see, I think I know the reason he gave me this hut. He wants me to marry his daughter Ugonna. And I'm seriously considering it. Why are you looking at me like you didn't hear what I said? I believe he wants me to marry his daughter, and I'm giving it a thought.
Ever before he offered to give you this hut, you already have made up your mind to make her your wife.
Do you have a problem with that?
Inasmuch as you keep hammering on the fact that you don't believe in the custom and traditions of your land, the gods and the ancestors. I want you to understand that there is the reason why the ancestors of Umunebo brought you back to your land from Osokwodu. And that reason is manifesting soon. You must not marry Ugonna without seeing the men of your land.
Men of my land? Who are the men of my land?
When we see tomorrow, I will explain further. Meanwhile, they are on their way. Sleep well.
I warned the elders that we must make wider consultations. Nobody listened to me.
Why are you complaining? The chief priest named you the leader of this delegation, and we have surrendered to your leadership. So why are we standing here talking like women?
Ishi Obuluzo, I am not complaining. I'm only bothered that finally everybody has gone to sleep, including Amakolom that created this problem. Now I'm here leading selected council members along this dead forest of Onungene, where spirits meet with demons.
Is it good?
You heard me.
I am not speaking for anybody. I can only speak for myself. If we encounter demons along this path, as you said, I will go back to Umunebo, to my house, and sleep.
Let's go. My fellow elders, we have made up our minds to embark on this journey. Why do we stand here talking? Let us proceed at once.
Yemoma, proceed to which place? Didn't you hear what he said? The spirits and demons are meeting along this path. He wants us to proceed.
Iche, as na mberede nyere dike. Mana mberede ka eji ama dike, onye na obi aburu dike.
Yes.
Instead of standing here talking, now going back to our homes to sleep, let us proceed. I want us to proceed.
I'll be disappointed if you do that. The future of a people lies on the shoulder of those that keep awake. Men that must sleep always are never the future of a people. So, we must proceed. Let us go.
Let's go.
That is the man! I already called my man! Why are you still lusting after him? Let her go. I said let her go. And what makes you think I would want to adhere to that? She is a mortal. Who gave her the right to desire a man that has already consumed me? You are a goddess. Stop lusting after mortals.
You were the one that just saved me now. Thank you.
Don't thank me, for you don't know me. Destroy whatever spell you cast on that young man that makes him remember you. I'm not going to warn you again.
You just told your colleague to stop lusting after mortals. It's not the same thing you're doing.
If you allow me to warn you again, you will not live to tell the story.
Hey, Jimo.
Asama, is it that you are insane or what? Why are you talking to yourself in your room all by yourself?
I wasn't talking to myself. I was not talking to myself.
Then who were you talking with?
Is it that you didn't see the woman that just left my room now?
I did not see any woman walk out of your room. I have been sitting here all by myself since you went in.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Who are they and what do they want from me?
They both appear to be different authorities. But from what I believe now, they are the same. They are the same. They are one. They are the same.
So, why are you here? To confirm if they are one, or to know why they are coming to you?
I've already confirmed that they are one. And I also know why they are coming to me. They see me as a threat because they want to hijack my man. That is why I have come here. So that you tell me what it will take. Tell me what I will pay because I want to deal with them.
The Avatar Benediction is an evil woman. She is a goddess with endless sexual desires. She has slept with all the gods in her part of the world.
Hey!
Now she desires a mortal.
Let her go elsewhere. Far. Let her look elsewhere because... Wait, Igbanugo was brought back by the gods to heal our land. That is what you told me and I believe you. Huh? If he sleeps with the goddess, he'll be contaminated. Hey, Biko.
That cannot happen. Because the headers of your land, they are on their way to fetch him. They will deal with the evil goddess.
Chiru, are you sure of what you just said now?
Yes. You are a woman that desires the progress of your land. And the gods have vowed to bless your efforts. The herders that are traveling to Agbanabu are not basic herders, for they have all it takes to deal with the evil goddess. Leave them to do what they can do.
So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back. Yeah.
To my place. Were you not the same man that castigated someone that suggested my involvement? Why are you finally in my place?
Uzomili, I have not slept for 2 days. The elders have sent a search party to bring back that young man whom you know is the enemy of my peace. I don't want him to come back to this kingdom while I'm alive.
When a cow escapes, there are men who are directly pursuing the cow. There are those who are pursuing those that are directly pursuing the cow. Then again, you must see those that are pursuing those that are pursuing those that are directly pursuing the cow. All of them are said to be pursuing the cow. But we know the people that are actually pursuing the cow. A cow had escaped from this kingdom. And you are the only elder that is not pursuing the cow.
Do you realize that you are talking to a titled man of this kingdom? Now, don't insult me because I came to your house. Listen, I am not one of those men who don't know when they are insulted.
Those that run the stream in the evening were among the first set that came to drink from it in the morning.
Don't speak in proverbs to me. You're just a mere woman. I want that young man dead. Tell me what you want and I will pay.
People who are destined to be poor could touch money and begin to brag. Soon they will squander the money and return back to their poverty.
Oh, speak less in parables. Listen, tell me what you want me to pay and I will pay. I don't want that young man to come back to this kingdom while I am alive. I want him consumed in the evil forest. I want him dead.
The sun will first shine on the people that are standing before it gets to those that kneel under them. Please, leave my presence immediately.
You send me away.
Leave my presence! Amakolum!
How dare you send me rudely out of your presence because I came to your house? Listen, I would let you know that you are a woman. I am going to deal with you. I will deal with you.
Do not attempt to bury me, because you will end up burying yourself. And those that bury themselves leave their hands for people to see. Amakolum, out of my compound, evil man.
have made the sacrifice of one goat to you. Why are you still blocking our way?
He belongs to me. I have already wedded him. Go back to Umunebo and understand that you will never live with a man I already gave myself.
It has dawned on us that he is the future of our kingdom. His life has become very important. Kill the urge to have him, for it will never happen.
These grasses are my witnesses. It was a short wedding, but it remains the best in the world. Mortals like you cannot separate us.
Oh, beautiful goddess that desires to mingle with mortal man, please do not drag this matter. The man we seek is the future of our kingdom, and we must proceed at once to Agbanabo to fetch him.
Talking and talking cannot help anything. If you refuse to turn back, then I will refuse to free the road, and you cannot continue to Agbanabo when I am here.
Swan.
Could do what you did. How can you abandon a maiden of your land who is willing to do anything for you, who is willing to take any risk for you, for a goddess?
A goddess? What are you talking about, Asama? Which goddess?
I am the goddess, the avatar of benediction that you wedded under the sacred tree where you slept. Tell her to her face that we are married and leave me to handle her.
Tell her we are married. How? Where? How? When? How? Ah!
Hey!
What kind of a dream is this?
The elders.
Are you talking about the one that just attacked me in the dream?
It is said that the protection of the young chicks lie on the wings of the mother hen. She's out to ruin you and to ensure the destruction of your land. You must not play into her arms.
We have listened to the emotional submission of the people of Umunebo. The question I am asking is a very simple one. Elders of Agbanabo must think very well before they answer. Can we, under any condition, prevent the people from taking one of their own?
Our very distinguished chief priest, I greet you. The question you placed before the elders is strong. What is involved here is a man who was banished from his kingdom, and the gods brought him to our land. I think we have to revert to the seer to tell us the mind of the gods. We are made to understand that before his banishment, the gods were not consulted. We don't want to make such mistake. Now, Okudile, do we have the permission of the gods to release him to his people?
I love this kingdom. For elders of this land are aware that they are nothing without the gods. And that gives me joy. Coming back to your question. Elders of Umunebo must never return without one of their own. They should be allowed to go with him. But Otutu Iwele is demanding from them a thanksgiving sacrifice for the peace he granted him in this land.
Thank you very much. The kind of thanksgiving sacrifice you want to give to Otutu Iwele is not the type we should rush. Will it be possible for us to go back and prepare for the sacrifice and come back for it?
You are the only one that will answer. Inquire from Otutu Iwele. Must the sacrifice be done now, or it be done later?
The delegation must go with him immediately. He must return to Umunebo before the final dissolution is unleashed. Elders of Umunebo should return later for the Thanksgiving
Let's save our land, let's save our kingdom, let's bring the glory back. So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back. Yeah. Let's save our land, let's save our kingdom, let's bring the glory back. Let's save our land.
Ichie Amakolum, you can't be a winner and be afraid to lose. The only thing I can tell you is that the delegates you sent have arrived at destination and they are returning with the young man.
Agadabachiluzo. That is why I am here. I will give you half of my farmland. I want you to kill that young man.
I, Agadabachiluzo, cannot kill him. He has the wand of peace. And the future of your kingdom rests on him. The gods of your land are working with him.
Agadabachiluzo, there must be something that you can do. There must be something that you can do, at least as the Onomo of Ugezu, to prevent that young man from coming into my land.
He is the king of Umunebo.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. The king of which kingdom?
The king of your land. And this is already established. Only one thing will stop it.
One thing. Agadabachiluzo, what is it? Tell me, what is that thing? I want to do it. You don't understand. That young man is the enemy of my peace. He cannot emerge king and rule over me. It's not possible.
If he sets his eyes on the remains of a man that killed himself, he will not be crowned king in OME-FILM.
Hey. Ewo. Agada. It is confusing. How do I do it?
Figure out how to make it work. If this man becomes king and you are still alive, you will prefer to be a dead man because he will return you to nothing.
Are you aware your father was here?
You know me?
If you don't believe I have the power to know people before me, why then did you come to me?
I already told you why I came. I really need to see him. Please, I just need you to guide me to where he is.
He's already on his way back. His arrival will trigger a lot of interest in the land. But your father will be a problem.
I invited you here to tell us about the delegation we sent to Abanabo. Whether they are still alive. If they have been killed by men of Abanabo, please tell us plainly so that we know that war is imminent. No kingdom will molest the members of this kingdom. So tell us, what is the state of affairs of those people?
There is no reason to be worried. Men of OME-FILM must return to Abanabo to make a Thanksgiving sacrifice to Otutiwele for granting our king increase in his land. The king is returning before dusk. We must crown him king immediately.
I beg your pardon. Did you say that they are returning before dusk?
Men of this kingdom are men of their words. They do not go back to their vomits unless they are forced by the gods. You castigated a man that suggested the involvement of a female seer. But you finally came back to my place to dig your grave.
Uzomile, am I the one you're talking to like that? Do you want me to fall out with you?
Can you tell the chief priest where you are coming from?
Uzomile, do not open the pages that you cannot read. I am a man of many parts. And if you try to frustrate me in this kingdom, I will turn you off unceremoniously.
Are you saying he is the king?
He is close to the kingdom. The gods brought him back from Ose Okwado because they wanted him to emerge as king. Evil men schemed and got him banished.
Uzomili, stop misleading the council. Stop! No one schemed to banish him. He blasphemed against the gods. And he was justly banished.
And then the ancestors got angry and unleashed terror on the land. He will emerge as king.
and all the pages you covered shall be opened by him, and you will have reason to beg death to come and take you. And death will be far from you! Far from you! Evil man.
If he sets his eyes on the remains of a man that killed himself, he will not be crowned king in OME-FILM.
This is not good enough for me. What am I going to do?
So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back. Yeah.
What's the meaning of this? Why are you covering my face?
An abomination stares this delegation in the face, and the king must not set his eyes on this abomination.
What abomination stares you in the face? What?
Is that not a man?
You are not supposed to set your eyes on the body of a man who took his own life. As it is now, I doubt if you can imagine a king.
I don't know this man who came down to this border road to take his own life. But we must proceed as if nothing has happened. We have to depend on the seers to direct us. Let's continue. Okay. Let's proceed. Hey.
So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back. Yeah.
Set his eyes over the remains of a man that killed himself. He cannot emerge as king.
Hey, handers. Oh, in your mind now you think you're too much. So if they ask you if you said something now, you will say yes. You did not say anything because I did not understand anything you just said now.
Pretender. That is what you are. Unyarurana. So you think we do not know you've been seeing seers and witch doctors in this village?
How is it your business? Obasage? Ejimego Oje? Did I borrow money from you to settle them for their services? Biawole, you are trying to provoke me, Oria. You are trying to provoke me.
Don't worry, we know you. We know what you are planning. You are trying to use charm to cage Ibanugokwe.
Hey, anyway, I don't have time for your stupidity.
Where do you think you are going? So if I leave you, you walk out on me. Are you mad?
No. I know your plans. You are trying to provoke me to a fight, Okuya. You may be selling me Roma,
it will not work. You will die your own death. Dream. You will die your own death. You will die your own death.
Healing has come for the king that arrived. The enemies of this land shall be humiliated, for the ancestors have risen to set the record straight.
Healing has come, for the king has arrived. What does that mean?
Today is a remarkable day in the history of OME-FILM. He is the king appointed by the gods, and we must crown him king immediately to complete the healing process the gods have started.
A king will emerge in OME-FILM. But you are not that king, and you will never be.
Uchiamakolum, you are interrupting me again, and I don't like it.
I am sorry, Ozokozo, but I am here to set the record straight. This blasphemer cannot emerge as king and rule over us, because he has been banished, and he remains banished until the elders in council sit and decide his fate. And until then, you must proceed to your banishment.
I don't understand the look on your face. Are you seeing something dangerous?
The man you call Ichie Amakolom is the most dangerous man in OME-FILM. When you get back, I want you to deal with him immediately. Else he would gain ground and deal with you.
The Ichie Amakolom you talk about was the same man who convinced the elders to banish me. This man boasts of evil powers. How do I deal with a man like that?
A day will come in OME-FILM when he shall stand face to face with you, in front of the chief priests and other elders in council, telling you that you will never be the king. I want you to deal with that matter as someone who has the blessings of the gods.
I don't believe in the gods. I believe in the existence of the one true God.
Then deal with him with the power of that one true God. The most important thing that you must deal with him, else he will gain ground and destroy you.
Why do you dare the one true God that I serve? I was banished because of the allegation you made against me, that I blasphemed against Ngene Nebuaka. Are you not surprised that I've been recalled to become king over the same land I blasphemed against? Why don't you want to become a new man?
You must be mad to think that I will be whatever you call a new man. I am a titled man of OME-FILM, and I would remain so until I die. You cannot be king because you have beheld the sight of a man who took his own life.
Ichie Amakolom, you are a liar. Yes.
Why is this one talking back at me? Why? No, why? Oh, because you did not witness what happened. You will bail us out of this.
How?
How?
Yes, I ask you, how?
How? Belong, how?
How? I'm asking you, how?
Swear. Swear by this square on the gods that you were not present when this man, this blasphemer, beheld the sight of a man that took his own life. Swear!
Ichie Amakolum, I am going to ask you to swear on this square of the gods that you are not the man that murdered the man and lifted him to the tree.
What are you telling the men in council? That I, an other title holder of Umunebo Kingdom, is a murderer? Is that what you are telling them?
I swear on the swear of the gods that it was you, Ichie Amakolum, that murdered the man and lifted him to the tree. Because a seer had told you that Igbanugo cannot emerge as king if he set his eyes on the remains of someone that took his life. We shall proceed to crown him king immediately. Because the man who saw his remains was murdered. He didn't take his own life.
You can see that she has done her own part. It is left on you now to swear and vindicate yourself.
Amakolum, swear!
Look, you will be delisted from the ruling class of Umunebo if you fail to swear to vindicate yourself.
Yes!
He cannot swear because he is a murderer. We shall proceed to crown him king.
The maidens of Umunebo shall file out before the elect of the gods at a date to be fixed by the Ezemo. He has to select a wife before he could be crowned king. That is the message from Okemo, and that is the message I have come to deliver. Umunebo do!
We cannot refuse the instructions of the Okemo. Return back to your huts and wait for the town crier.
Onye bụrụ onye chi ya dowere, onye bụrụ onye chi ya kere, maka na-emelu mala uche Chukwu ga-emeriri. A na-ebu ala ebu, a na-apa ala apa, akara aka mmadụ abụghị ije ya. Abalụsịa ngene, ekuru ngele nwa, echi dị ime, onye mara ihe ọ ga-abụ.
The same fool that I wanted to destroy is now the elect of the gods and will now rule over me. And will now rule over me. Ichie Amakolum. Ichie Amakolum. Can you stand this shame?
onye Maria gamu mmiri zocha awu gachariri.
I remember telling you that your father would be a problem. He knew the gods would have killed him brutally. He decided to end it himself. Stop crying, my daughter. Mwam, Ebezina. Ebezina. Eh? Remember, you still have a future. Oh, Ebezina. What? This is not the end of your world. Ozugo. Ozugo. Ozugo.
Onye Maria gamu mmiri zocha awu gachariri. Onye bụrụ onye chi ya dowere, onye bụrụ onye chi ya kere, maka na-emelu mala uche Chukwu ga-emeriri.
You sent for me, Ozubo-Efi.
I had an information that you are leaving for Umunebo. May I know why?
The reason is private to me, Ozubo-Efi, and I intend to leave first thing tomorrow morning.
See, I have taken you as a family. You are one of us already. Why are you hiding things from me?
Ozubo-Efi, I have a maiden of Umunebo that I once met. We were so close and I knew we are meant to be husband and wife. But I postponed the marriage because I was not yet convinced that it was time for us to be married. So now I'm going in search of her because deep inside of me, I know it's time. I want to make her my wife.
I believe the gods are making moves.
Yes, Ozubo-Efi, the gods are making moves. One more thing, Ozubo-Efi.
Yes.
Please, I would want your permission to take Ugonna.
Why? Why?
Mother, what are you doing here? You're dead.
That first man that consumed you, the man from Adabowe, will make you a better husband. No matter what happens, wait for him.
Mother, wait. Mother, that man from Adabowe left me when I needed him the most. He abandoned me. So why should I now wait for him?
You must wait for him because he's the one for you. Do not rely on your youthful exuberance and make a deadly mistake. Your future is more important than your past. Wait for him.
Be involved in this. If I fail to participate in this procession, then Awole will come out victorious, and then she will forever mock and laugh at me. Let the gods decide. Oh God. Very good, make it. I'm not young.
Look at that other one.
I am not bothered that you're not from my land. You are exactly the man I want as a husband. If you promise to make me your wife, I will swear on this sand, which represents Ajani, the Mother Earth, that I will love you and only you until I die.
Asanwa, Ugogwenja Fus, Achalugunwa. Do you know that your undoubted magnificent beauty has placed you above the exalted goddess? That sometimes I could barely withstand the glimpse of your smile. Asam, I will marry you before the great men of your kingdom and before your king. Not today. Asam. Asanwa, Achalugunwa, my perfect coral, the beauty spot of the jungle. I remember that day you wanted to swear on Ajahn. I pleaded with you to wait for the appointed day. Today is that day. The day that I will marry you before the great men of your land and before your king.
Okwudile, why would you say a thing like that? The procession is yet to begin and the chief priest is not here. She is the one I've always had an eye for, the one I intend to make my wife. Why would you walk in here and declare her the woman you want to marry?
I came here because I want to marry her. She's my perfect coral, the beauty spot of the jungle. She is my wife. Behold your wife.
Anụwa makụkọ ndị agba n'abọ unu nwere ihe niile unu nwere obi mmadụ mbata agba n'abọ Chukwu nwere gị gọzie m Ugonna ya ị na-enye m aṅụrị ezigbo mmadụ ka ịbụ Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada dị mma Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m biko ewe n'iwe Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m ịdị mma Ada na-agba n'abọ Ugonna ya na-agba n'abọ Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada Chukwu ji gị nwe gọzie m Ada
Indeed, she's my wife. And I believe God took me to Abanabo to discover her.
My children, let us go kneel down and you over the kingdom.
Odogu.
Kneel down. Umunne bo kwenu? Kwenu? Kwezuenu?
Amanusangene, ekurungene ngua, echidibe, onye mari yogamu, mmiri zocha, awu gachariri. Onye bulu onye chiya dowere, onye bulu onye chiya kere.
Today is a very big day in Umunnebo kingdom. A kingdom that has no king for a very long time has now gotten a king. And in my capacity as the chief priest of this kingdom, I crown him Ugobelunoji, one of Umunnebo.
Isara kiwofu.
Ugobelunoji. Ugobelunoji, one of Umunnebo.
Igwe.
Queen is your staff of office.
Munaba Kanemono.
Today is indeed a great day in the life of this kingdom. I believe that God brought me back from Osokwodo and took me to Abanabo so I could discover my wife. Now that I am king, I bring you the good news of the one true God. And I declare that henceforth, that God shall be our God. Ekenemono! Ekenemono! Ekenemono!
Let's save our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. So much trouble in the land, so much terror in our kingdom. Let's bring the glory back. There is so much darkness, our light is on the hills. Let's bring our glory back.